Or what?
Rahul, this is a bright group of young people. The grey hair will have told them that it was not a couple of years back. It was a different time and age. But yes, I think some of the things haven't changed that much. And clearly, the day you get your CAT scores is one of the things that hasn't changed.
Great.
Yeah.
Ma'am, but when was it? I need to know the year. I need to know the year.
You don't ask a lady a question like that, Rahul.
Now, we have written in here, boys and girls, let me say it right. 1985, so near about the time I was born. How cool is that? How cool is that, ma'am? Lovely, lovely. Ma'am, sorry for spilling the beans, but welcome on board again.
My pleasure to be here.
Great. Ma'am, I'm going to ask you certain questions. These are all students. They are in the journey of CAT. They're still preparing. Some of them are going to be making it to top schools. Some of them got a great NMAT scores. Some of them are going to be sitting in Narsi Monji, Bombay. Some of them have got SPJain calls. Some of them are giving snap right now. I have a quick question right now. If your CAT scores are not that great, do you think building profile right now would be helpful? And if yes, what are the few things they can do right now?
Well, two quick things. I think one is go back to what you have done. Make sure that you look and build on what you have done. Each one of you would have invested your time, your energy in some area of interest. And frankly, it doesn't really matter what that is. Don't think it's only academics anymore. Secondly, irrespective of whether it is Trinity and music or whether it is helping out at the local NGO, whatever it is that you think you have an inclination towards, that has value, right? For some reason, if you feel that you haven't really invested in that, well, frankly, it's never too late to start. Do identify one area that makes you forget lunch, makes you forget dinner, and start investing in it. As I said, when you're on the other side of the desk in admissions, it doesn't really matter what it is. All that matters is that you should have done something that fired you up.
Superb, superb. That's so amazing. Something which is firing you up. By the way, quick update. Ma'am's husband is also from IIM Bangalore. So there's so much of experience on the table. Sorry for bringing them up, ma'am, but he's doing a PhD right now, what we had discussions today. Ma'am, a little bit more. I always tell them, like, learn something quick words like digital marketing. They've got 1 month of time. Spend some time, learn digital marketing, learn blockchain, learn a little bit of artificial intelligence, little bit of machine learning. Do you think it's going to be really amazing?
Absolutely, Rahul. I think what it tells anybody sitting in a B school is it tells them so much about your attitude. Fundamentally, every interview is really about understanding not just how, what exam you cracked and what your scores are. We actually have all that data in front of us all the time. It's about your attitudes, your beliefs, your learning abilities. Do you learn by saying, hey, I didn't get that right, I need to go back and work on it? Or do you actually learn by saying, I didn't get that right, I'm no good? And I want to tell you that obviously it's the first one which you should be doing. So you may have a score that you're happy with, you may have a score that you're not so happy with. Either way, it's time to just remember that you're a few steps closer to where you want to be and go back and brush up on your skills. It could be earlier skills, and I always favor that. Or it could be, as Rahul is saying, something completely new, completely different. There's so much to do, there's so much to learn from these days.
Superb, superb, ma'am. And in the interviews, if they got something unique, some unique certifications or what they like to do, it could be maybe as the on the extracurricular side, maybe a yoga certification or a dance which they can put in 1 month, or maybe they do a course on blockchain and they'll not become an expert. But would you as a panelist, ma'am is also at the BML admissions head, so would you as a panelist recommend that or like that as a panelist?
Rahul, not negotiable. The only thing I don't want to hear is that I haven't done anything at all. And I'm just taking a look at that chat. And there are people who have done something as diverse as Reiki and affiliate marketing. Expect us to want to know more about it, right? We're not really saying that there is one prescribed route to success. there are many different roads, many different pathways, and the great thing is that the education system is now waking up to that. You know, there was a time at which you just look at that one score and say, "Acha, class 12 mein itna mila, you're good, you're bad." That's no longer the case. We're actually saying that everything you tell us goes into creating a profile of who you are. And so it's very possible that your CAT score is average, but all the other parameters that we're looking at kind of balance it out. And in which case you may have a not so great CAT score, but you may compensate for it in other ways. Right? I will say, of course, that there is also the odd case, Rahul, where the CAT score is very good, but the other parameters aren't.
Super, super, ma'am. Actually, that some Pushkar is writing. This was the ZAT topic yesterday about the academic. It should be here. So there was the exact ZAT topic asked yesterday, in which they were talking about the education system and how you manage both the things. A lot of people have written that as well. Thank you so much for your time, ma'am. Guys, say a big thank you, ma'am. They're always saying, ma'am, you're so amazing. Thanks, ma'am. They're all saying thank you to you, ma'am. I'll get on the call with you once these guys getting calls as well. I would recommend you to come back again in the month of Jan and maybe Feb to help these students again. Would you, ma'am, spend some time with us?
Of course, I wish you all the very best and happy to connect with you at some other point in time. Till we meet again, thanks, Rahul.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining in. This is lovely having you on board. Take care, ma'am. Have a good night. Bye bye. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. Good night. All right, boys and girls. So, quick tips on of the profile, and we spoke about the Dean's Merit Scholarships as well. So, check it up, yaar. Check it up. जहाँ जहाँ पे आपको मिल सकता है, you guys can learn more things and definitely keep open. It's ma'am is so sweet. Of course, यार मतलब मैं तो मतलब मैम को मिल के आया था. I was so amazed, you know, when I met her, and such an amazing personality. And I didn't spend much time on her profile, but what all things she's done in her life, you know, founding a company and ex Times of India at a senior position, ex executive director and CMO of head honchos. मतलब ये बहुत बहुत amazing काम कर चुके हैं. And chief marketing officer is not a small thing. And you know, 1985 MBA from FMS means really amazing, right? And which ways, तो ये जब भी आप लोगों को ऐसे कोई लोग मिलने आते हैं, कुछ कुछ लर्निंग ले लिया करो, है ना, एक या दो चीज़ें ले लिया करो जो जो हमें काम आ जाए, और बस उनको लेके अपने को चलते जाना है. एंड व्हेन वी स्पेंड 15-20 minutes and learn from them. ठीक है? होप दिस इज हेल्पफुल. येस और नो? होप दिस इज हेल्पफुल. ओके, ग्रेट ग्रेट ग्रेट. ठीक है, चलिए भाई. ओके, थैंक यू. ओके, यस, ग्रेट ग्रेट. चलिए.